Yahoos and boos. It's just so much fun to figure out the things that I just love and some of the things that I did not so much love. The boos. If you are like me and you have readers that are constantly coming off and on your face, did you see how dirty? They get so dirty so fast. Peeps is a glass cleaner that I got back in December and I have been loving them. I usually use these wet wipes, but I didn't like that they're single use. I'm constantly throwing them away, buying new ones. It's a pain. So this comes out like this, and it's a double-sided cleaner. The thing that makes this unique is that inside this is a carbon kind of thing that cleans them off every time. It goes in, comes back out. It cleans off the surface. So you don't have to worry about it getting dirty. There we go. Can you kind of see it? So I'll take this and you kind of squeeze it as you go in between, and it gets them clean. You can even get at the tip, like get the tip of it in there to get the edges. Can you guys see how much cleaner that is? Like, it's amazing. I love this thing. It works so good. I still use the wet things sometimes when I need to get like in here clean, around them clean, or something like that. I'll use it for that. And then it just goes in. It also has, if you have debris, how much debris are you gonna have on your glasses? I don't know, but in case you need to take off debris, you can do that. I'll be honest, I've never used that part, but you know, it could happen, I guess. So definitely a Yahoo. This is the Dove Ultra Nourishing 10-in-1 Bond Strength Peptide Complex Serum Mask. I felt like the mask part of this was okay. Like, I didn't think it was amazing, but I'm gonna call it a boo simply because of the smell. Oh, there's just something about the smell of this. I think it's hideous. It's just so bad. I was okay with the mask itself, but I wasn't wowed by it. It does linger afterwards. Like, I do smell it on my hair, so nope, this is a boo, sadly. Another hair product. This is from the brand Pureology. The Color Fanatic 21 Essential Benefits Multitasking Leave-In Spray for color treated hair. I used this twice. I was influenced by another influencer who is a hairdresser. That's his whole entire channel. He says that this is one of the essential things that you should have. It should be a leave-in conditioner, and you need to have this. I think that this completely dried out my hair, even in the 2 times I used it. So I have used the Ouai leave-in conditioner for quite a while. I love that leave-in conditioner, but then this guy said this is perfect for color treated hair. My hair was so staticky. I did try a new shampoo at the same time. So I thought, okay, that's gotta be it. Like, maybe the shampoo is the thing. So I used the same shampoo this last time, but then went back to my Ouai leave-in conditioner, and I do not have static. Like, literally my hair was like, I'd put my hand, and I used it twice. It was those 2 different shampoos. And once I went back to my Ouai, it didn't do that. I can't have my hair staticky. So this was definitely something I didn't like. It left my hair very staticky and very dry. Okay, while we're at it, I might as well show another hair product. I showed the shampoo in, I think it was in my empties, and I said I didn't like it that much, and I'm gonna say the same thing for the conditioner. In fact, I'm not even finishing this. This leaves my hair very, like, it feels like it weighs my hair down. I think it smelled good. Yeah, it smells okay. It smells clean. The brand is Amika. And this is the Kure Bond Repair Conditioner. My hair just seemed greasy too fast after using it. So I don't want to keep using it, sadly. There's a lot left in here, but I just don't want to keep using it. Okay, my lipstick is one of my Yahoos. Have you heard of the brand Ravie Beauty? So there's a YouTuber on here, her name's Allie Glines. She has a beauty brand that she named Ravie Beauty, and I did try her lipstick. Effortless lips, and this is the color Zinia. It's like the perfect color for me, for my like everyday. I love the packaging, except I will say It's a little hard to take this off. I like it to come off a little bit easier, but that's just me. I do like that it keeps closed, like if in a purse. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. And yeah, I do sneeze that many times in a row. Oh, fun facts about Bobby. Now I'm all watery-eyed and I do love this lipstick. It's a very good, just throw it on, don't have to like fuss, don't need lip liner. I wouldn't consider it extremely long lasting. Like this is not gonna be one of those, you need to wear this for your wedding kind of lipsticks, but it's definitely one of those, I wear it every day and love it, lipsticks. BK Beauty came out with 3 new brushes recently. One of them is the 116. This is like a smaller version of the 106. I will say, I don't think it's that much smaller, but I mean, it's kind of, I mean, you can see that it's definitely smaller, but I don't think it's like, if you look at them head on, you almost can't really see that much of a difference, at least I can't. I do like this though, and I'm gonna call it a Yahoo. I like it because I have pretty small features and I love this for my blush. You could use the same thing for bronzer as well, the same size. I might consider buying another one. I didn't buy these. They sent them to me. Full disclosure, they did send these. They've sent me all of their brushes. I love their brushes. Not because they sent them to me. I've actually purchased some on my own in addition. That's how much I love them. So these are the 3 they came out with. This is a smaller version of the 101. The 101 is another foundation brush. I personally don't use this one. I like my foundation brushes to have this type to it so that I can do buffing. It's very hard to buff with this one. It's much more dense, and because of the shape of it, it just doesn't buff easily. So I definitely choose this one over this one. This is another one. You're supposed to use a different side for powder. I think this is cream and then this is powder. Some people like to do their concealer and then do the powder like that. This is too big for my features. That's for me. I like things to be smaller for under my eyes. Honestly, of the 3 I'm using, I'm really only using the 116 and I do love this. Okay, I tried out Prequel's cleansing oil and cleanser. This is pre-cleanse cleansing oil. This would be like to take off your makeup. And I do think I like this. I think I like a cleansing balm better. This has not hurt my eyes at all. Like I've gotten it directly into my eyes. No stinging. It does take off makeup. It feels nice going on. I just think I like a cleansing balm better. That's just a preference thing. I like it enough to keep using it. I would never say this is a boo. It's just not like a Yahoo because I would use a balm. Okay, how many times do I have to say that? Okay, this is non-drying glycerin cleanser for face and body. This says it is clinically tested 24-hour moisture. I like this, and I'm surprised I like this because it foams. And I normally do not like any cleanser that foams. It dries my skin out. The fact that it claims that it is 24-hour moisture, that interested me. Now, I already tried, CeraVe came out with a cleanser that also foamed, that said it was made for dry skin. That was abysmal for my skin. It completely dried me out. I stopped using it because I literally was having flaky skin. I am surprised by this. Now, I've used this for probably 2, maybe 3 weeks now. I'm very optimistic. I am not going to say this is going to replace my La Roche-Posay hydrating yet. We will see. Let me get through the entire bottle and then I will see. I don't know if it will replace it. So I'm going to call it a Yahoo because I can't believe that a foaming one, because no foaming one has ever worked for my dry skin, a foaming one actually feels good. So I'm excited about this. Okay, another skincare. CeraVe came out with a new AM moisturizer. Now, they've had an AM moisturizer for a while. They have an AM and a PM. I have liked the PM for quite some time. The original formula of the CeraVe AM was never my favorite. It never looked good under makeup. I think it just felt heavy and I never liked it. I used it like 2 or 3 times and I was done. I didn't even finish the bottle. The PM one, I love. This is called, it's just the AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion with sunscreen. That's why it's AM, because you use it during the day. And it's broad spectrum SPF 50. And it says down here underneath the little tiny print, it is lightweight. I think I like this. I will say that it comes across almost like a mineral oil, a mineral sunscreen, because it gives it tiny bit of a white cast. You guys see that? It just kind of a little bit, but it does blend in. You really don't see it. So far, I'm wearing it today and I'm wearing it under a lot of makeup and it responds well. It's definitely more lightweight. It definitely has a sunscreen smell though. Not like coconut, let's go to the beach sunscreen smell, but you know you're wearing sunscreen. That's okay, that doesn't bother me. It's not like I smell it throughout the day or anything like that. I like it so far, and I've used it under makeup a few times and then I've worn it on its own. I have no idea how it will deal well in the summer with heat and that kind of thing, because obviously this came out in the winter. It is SPF 50. I love that. I think the original one was 30. This is definitely a Yahoo. Okay, I bought the Ordinary's, what is this called? Squalane Amino Acid Lip Balm. I didn't look at the packaging when I bought it. I hate the packaging. The balm is fine, I guess. It's nothing to write home about. I don't like how it's screwed. It's like it's hard to unscrew it, and I don't like that it doesn't sit, like it's rounded. So obviously it's supposed to go in your bag or something, but I just don't like that I can't put it down. At total preference. Like, oh boo-hoo Bobby, it doesn't sit up. But I personally am not a huge fan of this. For me, it's hard to open this. Like, I just have a hard time, but that's obviously me. But if I could return this, I would. Okay, 2 more things. One thing that you guys heard me say, it was in my empties video. I talked about a sleeping aid. I have a really hard time sleeping. I can usually get to sleep, but I don't stay asleep. I always wake up at least once to go to the bathroom. Like, that's just a given. I have to do it. And I'm okay with that. That's fine. But I'm always like, am I going to go back to sleep or not? And so many times I don't go back to sleep. So I have tried so many different sleep gummies. I do take Magnesium Glycinate about a half hour before I go to bed. I've been doing that for, I think I'm on my 3rd bottle of that, like big bottles. So I've been doing it for quite a while. I also started taking, I think it's, I forgot what it's called, I don't know. I'll put it in here so you guys can see what it is. I had watched a few doctors who said you need to take it with Magnesium Glycinate to really make that work. But even with that, things did not work. I would wake up in the night, I'd stay awake. I get to the point where I'm like, I have got to sleep tonight, and I take an actual sleeping pill, over-the-counter stuff. I'm okay with that once in a while. In fact, my favorite one, in case you need a good one, is this one. It leaves me not groggy in the morning. It works. Love it. But I don't want to take a sleeping pill all the time. I don't want to do that. I want to do natural. I found, I think, the one that actually works. It's from Vicks. It's called ZzzQuil, but it's called Pure Zzzs. And the thing that's different about this is that it's all night extended release melatonin with lavender and valerian root. It says it helps you fall asleep and stay asleep without any next day grogginess, which I can attest to. Is this as good as a sleeping pill? No, it's not. But is this by far the better one than all the other ones I've ever tried? Yes, I finished an entire box. And that was why I wanted to wait to tell you guys. I wanted to make sure I went through an entire box. I'm now halfway through the next box. Have I had a night where I woke up and did not go back to sleep? Yes. But in all of those, I've only had one night. That's huge for me because I really struggle. Like, it's been hard. Not getting your sleep is hard. So if you are struggling, please try this. I mean, it's worked for me. I don't know if you're worried, talk to your doctor about it. Of course, if there's anything like this, you should talk to your doctor about it. I am not a doctor or a professional, so just keep that in mind. I'm just telling you that this has actually made a big difference. So I'm happy to share it with you guys. In my hair video. I told you guys about this. This is from Ionic, and it is a curling iron. Now this thing is pricey. She's a pricey girl. It is way more than maybe some of you would want to spend on a curling iron. If I did not have this channel, I probably would not have purchased this, but a lot of people have raved about it. I do really like it. There are some things that I'm not thrilled about it too, so it's kind of a yes and a no here. The cord is massive, but it's very stiff. Like, I hate ones that they don't unbend easily. That just annoys me. It is a swivel though, so that's good. It's a very long barrel. That's what makes it really good, because it's a long barrel. What's nice about it is your hair literally, let me get my hair, glides through it so easily. Like, and this is without brushing it. See how easy? And then you've got this long barrel. Obviously this is cold, it's not curling my hair right now. It works so well for that. It says it has a lock on it. And it says you just push this button and it will lock the temperature. I can't get it to do that. I don't know if mine's broken. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I probably should read the directions again. Do I think it's worth, what is it, like 165? Like, I'm telling you, this thing is expensive. I think it's worth it if you curl your hair a lot. I've had so many that pull my hair, like you can literally hear the click, like it pulling my hair as it goes throughout my hair. I love how it does that. I love how long it is. When you've got longer hair, and I don't have extreme long hair, but I definitely have longer hair. If you've got a piece that's a little bit longer, and this isn't even my longer hair, and you put it in here. Okay, so I'm putting it through. If it's not a longer barrel, it basically curls on itself like that. It's a smaller area. The ones that are closest to the barrel itself are getting really, really hot, but you need to keep it on here to get this curled, the outer layer. When you've got a longer barrel, it's got all this space to be able to wind it up. And now all of this is the same. Do you see what I'm saying? I really like it for that. I don't think this is high enough. Like, I burnt a plastic thing that I had over my table here, and I put it down and it burnt right through it. Now, it didn't hurt my table, thankfully, and it peeled right off of this, so I was very excited it didn't hurt this. So since then, I have purchased this. This is from Amazon, and I can put it down. I liked how wide it was because this is tall, long, and it kind of turns. So I'm very happy about this. This protects it, and this can be wind, like you can take it and wind it around it. Okay, and then you go like that, and it keeps it on it. So if you're traveling or something and you want to throw this in your luggage afterwards and it's still kind of hot, you can do that and it'll protect it, but you also are able to travel with it. So I do like this as well. All of this, yes, the Yahoos and the Boos will be all linked below. All right, I'm gonna put another Yahoos and Boos right here so you can see a whole bunch of other things that I have loved. I'll see you maybe in that one or another one. God bless.